For that matter, for the sake of what if, Ram starters, MCU character comparisons. Ooh, all right. So across the board, Sean McVay's Loki, Matthew Stafford is Hawkeye, Cam Akers is what do we want Cam the Ram to be? Man, that's a good question because I don't know what we're gonna make Cam the Ram. I would make Darrell Henderson Luke Cage because Darrell Henderson, like, Luke Cage is bulletproof. Darrell Henderson doesn't go down in pass pro. Like, dude is literally like a wall. So I would make him Luke Cage. Cam Akers, really fast. I mean, he's not in the MCU yet, but I guess he could be. I wouldn't call him Quicksilver. He's not that fast. Tutu Atwell would be like Quicksilver. Oh, who would I make Cam? Cam's got some power to him. Got some speed. Let's make Cam the Winter Soldier. Let's just do it. Cam's the Winter Soldier. Darrell Henderson's Luke Cage. Then we got Allen Robinson. By the way, I'm switching my Hawkeye one. Matthew Stafford is going to be Iron Man. Matthew Stafford's Iron Man. Darrell Henderson's Luke Cage. Cam Akers is, I just said, Winter Soldier. Sean McVay is Loki. Allen Robinson, I'm going to give him... I mean, this might be a little bit creative one. I'm going to go with Daredevil here. Because, Daredevil, without a lot of help, was forced to take on all of... basically take on all of the Hand. I mean, he had some help, don't get me wrong. But he took on the Hand, and he took on just everything that was going on in Hell's Kitchen and Wilson Fisk. You never once saw Spider-Man help him out. Punisher didn't really help him out. So I would probably say he's Daredevil in the sense that he was around really nothing as far as quarterback's concerned. So Allen Robinson, I would go with Daredevil because he was around nothing and still made things happen. He was carrying the squad. And I feel like that's what Daredevil was doing, for Hell's Kitchen. So that's what I would say about Allen Robinson. And then I would say Cooper Kupp, incredibly smart, strong, fast, well-liked. Cooper Kupp's your Captain America, to be honest with you. Then you got Van Jefferson, who's got some speed. He's kind of like the young, up-and-coming guy who hasn't quite been given the mantle yet. I would say he's Falcon. I understand we have to do a little... It's not like current because we already said Iron Man. So I'm going to say he's Falcon. Because Falcon is like the up-and-coming Captain America. So I really do like that comparison there for Van. I already said Tutu Atwell. They haven't really introduced him in the current MCU. Well, yeah, they have. But like not the Quicksilver that I know and love. But yeah, Quicksilver is what I would say is Tutu Atwell because of the speed. Odell Beckham Jr., assuming he comes back to the Rams, we'll give him one. Flashy, reliable. Odell's kind of Star-Lord, right? Like, he's got his own personality. Like, he's dancing and all that. Like, Odell's totally Star-Lord. Donald, Hulk. No doubt about it. We've already seen it. We've already seen him colored green. Donald is Hulk. Then you have Greg Gaines, who kind of not appreciated enough. Kind of a huge deal. Glue guy. I mean, in a sense, not really, but, I mean, you could argue Ant-Man just because he's not appreciated enough. But Greg Gaines he's newer to the team. So I'm going to say, I don't know. This is a tough one for me. I'm going to say Dane Whitman's Black Knight. I'm going to say he's Dane Whitman because he's not appreciated enough. He's going to mean a lot more in the future. And this is now, like, of course he's living that now, but that's to me what he would be. A'Shawn Robinson is the Thing. He's just a monster. He's an absolute freak. You got the Thing and the Hulk next to each other. Pass rusher, Leonard Floyd. He's got some flexibility. He's got some explosiveness. He's got some power. He's got some swag. He's also got a championship belt. If this was wrestling, we could put this together. But I'm going to make him Black Panther. I think Flo is going to be our Black Panther here. I like it. Then you got Justin Hollins. Not appreciated. Not super flashy. You know, I would probably... Oh, man, this is tough. Not appreciated, not super flashy. I'm going to go with Cyclops in the X-Men. Consistent. He is what he is. Not super flashy. Not as appreciated. Like, Cyclops is never given the same amount of credit as Wolverine. Cyclops is kind of the guy that doesn't really get enough, like, you know. So I'm going to do that. Bobby Wagner is Wolverine. Fierce, ferocious. He wants to lead. Bobby Wagner's Wolverine. Ernest Jones, the young gun, right? Already making strides, already impressing everybody. M'Baku, because M'Baku I think is going to end up being the next Black Panther. So let's go with M'Baku here, who's important, up and coming, being groomed into the role. Let's give it M'Baku. Jalen Ramsey's Spider-Man. Guy flies everywhere, makes plays. You can't get away from him. He shuts you down. Spider-Man. Troy Hill would be Johnny Storm. You know? He's got some fire to him, right? But, you know, he's a fun character. You know, he's a fun player to watch. Sometimes he gets a little rebellious. Like, as in, some games he's awesome, some games he's not so awesome. So, Troy Hill, I would probably say. I'm going to say this one right now. Jacoby Durant is Ant-Man. Not being appreciated nearly enough. Not realizing how important he really is early on. And he's smaller, but the dude's going to be a freak. So, Ant-Man, I would say, for Jacoby Durant. I would say Nick Scott is War Machine, because the guy just doesn't give a damn. He's going to knock you the hell out. You could go with the Punisher, too. But War Machine's so badass, you know? Like, he's like Rhodey. Like, Rhodey just, like, doesn't... Like, you know what I mean? Like, so he's Rhodey, in my opinion, Nick Scott. Jordan Fuller will go with... Jordan Fuller will be Rhodey. So, Jordan Fuller will be War Machine. Nick Scott will be the Punisher, because Nick Scott wants to punish you. Terrell Burgess is going to be Moon Knight, because Terrell Burgess... People like Moon Knight is kind of like, we don't really know what Moon Knight is going to be in the MCU. We have an idea. It's got 3 different personas. We don't know what he's going to be in the MCU, but we know it's going to be exciting. That's kind of the vibes we get out of Terrell Burgess, right? He's fun to watch, but we don't know what he's going to be. We just know it's going to be fun. We know eventually he's going to get his opportunity, and it's going to be fun. So he's Burgess is Moon Knight. Taylor Rapp is kind of like Hawkeye. Yeah, I'll make Taylor Rapp Hawkeye. I'm going to give Blade to Quentin Lake, because we have not seen Blade yet, but we know Blade's going to be exciting, and we know that Blade is going to be... could be a little fierce, right? And Quentin Lake could be a little fierce, not give him enough credit. So, I'll give him Blade. Yeah, still Doctor Strange. I'm going to give that to Raheem Morris. Nick Fury will be Thomas Brown. Oh, we forgot about tight end, Higbee. Dude, Higbee's literally Thor. There we go. There it is.